All right, hello everyone. This video is for my critical thinking classes. We are now in week 5, learning about analyzing and constructing arguments. I just wanted to make a video this week to go over the rubric for our argument construction assignment, which is due Sunday, April 11th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. I also want to go over an example copy or a sample version of the assignment so you can kind of see what to do with this. So let me share the screen. Let's get into it. Okay, here is the rubric for the assignment prompt and rubric. So you must now choose or construct your own argument. Follow the 5 steps presented in this lesson. You may choose your own issue, but if you're having trouble choosing one, here are a few options. Should college campuses ban alcohol on campus? Should U.S. citizens be eating meat? Should the driving age be raised to 21? Really, you can pick any topic you want. However, it needs to be controversial. And what I mean by that is there has to be multiple viewpoints and perspectives on it. Even if it's just like yes or no, it needs to be yes because here's a bunch of reasons, no because here's a bunch of reasons. If it's something that most people generally agree about, then it's not really controversial and it won't make a good topic for this assignment. So make sure it's controversial. After you choose your issue, list at least 10 different premises related to the issue. You're going to have to write paragraphs that are for or in favor of your topic and paragraphs that are against it. So you need premises on both sides of the issue. Your premises need to be composed as complete sentences. Just because they are premises, just for whatever reason, because the assignment says list 10 premises, people seem to think that that means throw grammar and punctuation out the window. Absolutely not. Maintain complete full sentence structure for your list of premises. Ideally have like 5 premises in favor of your topic and 5 premises in opposition. The next step is to eliminate some weak premises. You're going to choose 2 premises from your list and just explain why they aren't that great. Cross them out, X them out, whatever you want to do, eliminate them, and just in a few sentences explain why those ones weren't that great. The next step is the main part of this assignment. You're going to write 3 different argumentative paragraphs. Remember, a good academic argumentative paragraph should be written in third-person point of view with absolutely no first-person I, me, my statements, no first-person we statements, our statements, absolutely no second-person you, your statements. Keep them all third-person point of view. They should be based on research and cited evidence and objective third-person examples instead of first-person narrative relational examples, because those are always subjective. And an academic paragraph needs to be, 5 to 8 sentences long. Really, if it's shorter than 5, you're kind of risking not really having enough information. So the idea here is you're going to construct 3 different paragraphs. The first paragraph should be in favor or support of your issue. The second one should be against or in opposition to your issue. And then the third one is up to you, meaning it should either be another for or another against. It needs to still be an argumentative paragraph. For some reason, sometimes students like to use this third paragraph to do like a wishy-washy in between, like, yeah, it's a problem, but kind of paragraph. That's not what we're looking for here. We're looking for good argumentative paragraphs. So 1 argumentative paragraph in favor, 1 argumentative paragraph against, and then the third of your choosing either for or against, right? After you've written those 3 paragraphs, your last step of this assignment is to write 1 final paragraph where you look back at your previous 3 paragraphs and you think about which one represents the best critical thinking, and then you just write a short paragraph explaining why that represents the best critical thinking. So you would say like paragraph 3 was the best critical thinking because it made the best use of examples and cited research. The ideas built logically on one another, something like that. So let's look at the rubric real quick. 35 points possible, 5 points for your issue and for your list of premises, meaning they're complete sentences, that they represent both sides of the topic fairly. They're not just fragmented little blurbs. What I mean by fragmented little blurbs is like, let's say, should the driving age be raised to 21? Sometimes students will say, they'll use this as their topic and then their premise will be teens' brains aren't developed. Is that a reason that the driving age should be raised to 21, or are you saying that the driving age should be 18 because it helps develop their brains? I don't know what that means, right? So that's why you want to stay away from those little fragmented blurbs. You want to have you want to think of your list of premises as each premise being a really good topic sentence. And we'll get into that more in just a second. 6 points for explaining why you eliminated your 2 premises. 15 points for your argumentative paragraphs, 5 for each argument. 6 points for that final argumentative paragraph, or that final paragraph that's like, this is the best argument because, and then 3 points for writing level. All right, let me show you the sample, and then I'll talk about a few other missteps or like kind of pitfalls that exist with this assignment. Okay, here is my example. My issue is everyone should become a vegetarian. Very controversial. Notice I purposely like phrased it in a way that is controversial. I'm not saying like the vegetarian diet is good or eating vegetables is good. I'm saying everyone should become a vegetarian. That's very controversial. Okay, I've got my list of premises. Notice that they are written as complete structured sentences with subjects, verbs, predicates, and punctuation. I have some that are clearly in favor of everyone becoming a vegetarian, like fruit, vegetables, fruits, grains, and other non-meat products provide all the nutrients humans need. I have other ones like meat is an excellent source of protein that can be challenging to equal in a vegetarian diet, which argues against it, right? I then have my eliminated premises. I eliminated number 5 and 9. 5, meat has always been a large part of the human cuisine. Just because something always has been doesn't mean it always should be, so that is a logical fallacy. I've eliminated that one. Number 9, steaks, chicken wings, and burgers simply taste too good to eliminate from the human diet. That might be true. Those might taste awesome, but not really the best argument, right? So then I go into my actual argumentative paragraphs. Notice I am indenting the first line of every paragraph. Notice I am giving my arguments are nice and chunky. I'm using in-text citations and cited statistics to support my claims, and I'm writing in third-person point of view throughout. The same thing with my against argument. Here's my third argument, and then here is my best paragraph. The one thing I want to highlight as sort of a misstep that can happen with this assignment is you want your topic, you want your list of premises, you want individual, how can I phrase this? Your argumentative paragraphs should be based on one of these premises. One argumentative paragraph based on one premise. One of the ways that students kind of get sidetracked on this assignment or lose some points is that they'll create this list of premises, but then their paragraphs have like little to nothing to do with the premises, which is weird. Your paragraph should be based on these premises. Literally, use the premises as the topic sentence. So if this is my premise, vegetables, fruits, grain, and other non-meat products provide all of the nutrients humans need to be healthy. Stick the topic in front of the premise and use that as your topic sentence for your paragraph. Everyone should become a vegetarian because vegetables, fruits, grains, and other non-meat products provide all the nutrients humans need to be healthy. Then that entire argument, that whole paragraph, should be about proving this premise. The reason I stress that is because one of the other mistakes that students occasionally make on this assignment is that they will simply chain together unrelated premises. So your paragraph should not be, everyone should become a vegetarian because vegetables and other non-meat products provide all the human nutrients, killing animals is cruel, and America suffers from an obesity epidemic. Those are three very different things. And each of those could on its own be its own argumentative paragraph. So the idea is one premise, use the premise as your topic sentence, build a paragraph that supports that premise and builds on that premise instead of switching to a whole new idea. So students sometimes lose points because they will chain together a list of premises without actually proving any of them. And the idea here is that you're making claims, right? This is a claim that non-meat products provide all the nutrients. I would have to then in my paragraph prove that with evidence, with statistics, with cited research. If I just chain together a couple, 2, 3 premises, I haven't really proven anything. I've just thrown out a bunch of ideas that sound good. That's really it. It's the other way that students can kind of get sidetracked on this is that there are just a lot of steps in this assignment. Make sure that you are completing each step. you need to have your issue listed. You need to have a list of premises for and against written in complete sentences. You need to have 2 eliminated premises that you explain the eliminations. You need to have your 3 argumentative paragraphs that are focused based on a single premise, building on that premise logically. And then you need to have an explanation of your strongest paragraph. Okay, that's it. It is due Sunday night, which is April 11th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. If you have questions, let me know. Email me, text me, give me a call if you need to, and I will try and help you out. Have a good rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time.